Before there were cities, before there were kings, before history had a voice, there were stories. Stories whispered by firelight. Stories carved into stone. Stories that tried to answer one impossible question. How did everything begin? Welcome to Myths of the World, a journey across time, culture, and imagination, where we explore the stories that shaped humanity. And today, we begin at the beginning. Every civilization asked the same question. Where did we come from? And instead of science, they answered with myth. Not because they were naive, but because myth speaks a different language, a language of meaning, of symbolism, of wonder. Some imagined chaos, others imagined silence, some imagined water, endless and dark. But all of them agreed on one thing: something came from nothing. In ancient Greece, the story begins with chaos. Not chaos as disorder, but as a bust, empty void. No sky, no earth, no time. Just nothing. And then, from this emptiness, something stirred. Gaia, the earth, solid, alive, eternal. Then came Uranus, the sky, stretching above her. Together, they created the first generation of beings. The Titans, but creation was not peaceful. It was violent, raw, unstable. One of their children, Cronus, overthrew his father, and in time, he too would be overthrown. Because in Greek myth, creation is not a gentle act, it's a struggle. Travel north into the lands of the Norse. Here, creation begins not with emptiness, but with a gap. A vast void called Ginnungagap. On one side, Niflheim, a world of ice and cold. On the other, Muspelheim, a world of fire and heat. When these two extremes met, something extraordinary happened. The ice began to melt. And from those drops, life emerged. The first being Ymir, a giant. From his body, the gods would later shape the world. His flesh became the earth. His blood became the oceans. His bones became the mountains. In Norse myth, the world is crafted from sacrifice. Now, let's journey to ancient Egypt. In the beginning, there was only water, an infinite, dark ocean called none, until a single point emerged, a mound of earth rising from the waters, and upon it stood Adam, the first god, self-created, alone. From himself, he brought forth the air and the moisture, and from them all other gods. In Egyptian myth, creation is not chaos, it is awakening, like the first breath, like the first sunrise. In Hindu mythology, creation feels different, less like an event and more like a cycle. The universe begins in a vast cosmic ocean. Floating within it is Vishnu, resting in deep sleep. From his navel grows a lotus flower, and within that flower is Brahma, the creator. When Brahma awakens, he begins to shape the universe. But here's the twist. This isn't the first universe, and it won't be the last. In this myth, creation is not a beginning. It is a rhythm, a cycle of birth, destruction, and rebirth. Like breathing, different lands, different cultures, different stories. And yet, look closely. Chaos becomes order. Opposites create life. Sacrifice builds the world. Creation repeats itself. These myths weren't just trying to explain the universe. They were trying to explain us. Our struggles, our fears, our hope that even from nothing, something beautiful can emerge. So the next time you look at the sky, or feel the ground beneath your feet, remember, you are standing inside a story that humanity has been telling for thousands of years. And this is only the beginning. If this story sparked something in you, continue the journey with us. Subscribe to www.youtube.com/@StoryLifeCreator. Until next time, keep wondering.